Right, so the final part of this task, we are going to sketch out a floor. So either the bottom floor or the top floor, or just the bottom floor if it's if your dream house is a bungalow, or any other floor. But we're going to do a whole floor, so we'll have multiple rooms. The one I'm about to draw, I think it's got 4 rooms. And we're going to try and use as many of the British Standard symbols for the drawing conventions as we possibly can. All right, that is the aim of the game. I'm not going to go all the way through this because I don't think you need to watch a 15-minute video of me drawing all this out. But what I will do is give you the brief outlines, some thoughts about how to kind of come around this, and hopefully it'll make sense enough for you to have a go on your own. So here we go. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create the outline of my floor. So I'm going to come along, big wall at the back, down the sides. Still quite sketchy to begin with. I can firm over this either in pen, if I've got a pen, or a wee bit darker in pencil later on, just like I did with the original floor plan. All right. So I've got the outline of my house there. And now I need to divide it up into kind of rooms. So I'm going to go for 3 rooms. I'm going to put one down the side here, one down the side there, and then I'm probably going to put a wall across about here as well. And I might have a look at putting some stairs in around there. All right. So what we'll do is we'll sketch in the inside of our walls like we did previously. We'll get the thickness of the walls in. So we'll just sketch all the way around the outside, nice and light to begin with. Like that, and then we'll divide up our walls. I'm going to put one wall in here, so we'll just draw that straight down, so this can be a wee room here, and then I'll put another wall down there, and then we'll put maybe a wee wall, something in there like that. Once I've got all my walls sketched in, I can sketch those in slightly darker. And then I can start putting some doors in. So initially I want my front door. Front door is going to be here. We're going to enter that way. So I'm going to have my door up like that. And my curve round there. One of the things you want to think about is ideally, if you can, you want to have your doors opening against a wall. All right. So I don't really want it opened here because what that meant is if I come in and I walk around there and my door's there, all right, when my door's open, it's going to block off quite a lot of the room. So ideally, what you want is you want your door to open up against the wall. So I'm going to draw my straight line parallel with that wall there. I'll do the same here. So I'll bring my door out there, the same here, my door there, and I'll do the same here, probably on this side. I'll have my door, we'll bring it in a wee bit closer to the wall. I'll have my door there. Once I've got all my doors in, I can then start firming in my lines because I know what's what with the kind of the structure of the building. All right, so we'll pop that one in there, and then we'll pop that one in there. And then we can start putting around the insides of our buildings, or inside of our walls even. So we'll have one coming down there. And there we go. So that's the outline of our house there. I'm going to rub out a wee bit of the walls through where my doors are, because I was a wee bit more heavy-handed than I wanted to be there. All right, next stage, I'm going to put in my light switches. Generally, light switches you want to have as you come in the door. Usually that's where they always are. So I'm going to have light switch there, light switch here, light switch there, and light switch there. After that, I can start putting in my windows. So we'll put in a window there. That can be a fixed window. And I can have two windows there that pivot open at the bottom. And I'll have a little window here, pivots open at the top. And I can have a big sliding pivot, or a big central pivot window there. And I'll maybe put another refix window there. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my north point in. So north is, no it's not. I'm going to put my north point in there. So north is that way. All right. Because if the sun sets in the, rises in the east and sets in the west, I want my sun rises there, sun comes through the window, and then as the sun sets, sun comes through there as well. All right. When you're buying houses, you need to pay attention to where the sun rises so that you get a nice bit of sunshine in through your window. After that, I'm going to start adding just kind of normal things, you know, things like lights in the middle of the room. This could possibly be my bathroom, so I could maybe put my toilet in up against the wall, like so. All right. I could have myself a sink just there. Wee bit of a tight bathroom, or maybe not put a bath in it. All right. And after that, you can keep going and adding as many different symbols as you possibly can. That is the aim of the game with this. Show me how much you know. All right. So hopefully that gives you a wee bit of a grounding where things are going to go, and it'll allow you to have a real good go at this. All right. Enjoy.